Okay, like we're live, I want to give YouTube a few minutes, like always, to let everybody know that we're here. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Happy New Year to everyone. I'll put the call in here. It's been a great New Year. First day back, I took a couple of days off. First day back, and man, the phone has just been blowing up. Uh, we're already booked two more weeks out already, so it's like it'll be a good year. Things have keep on going. It hasn't slacked off. It's still moving. So the appliance repair field is still as busy as ever. My phone rang nonstop today. From like 8 o'clock this morning until just now. It's still ringing. The phone hasn't stopped ringing since this morning. It's just been a very busy time. I want to thank everybody who's been purchasing the popcorn. I really appreciate it. I really do appreciate those who are going out purchasing the popcorn. I'll put a link right here if you would like to buy some of our popcorn. I can ship it directly to your house. And like I say, I really appreciate it. Also, we have uh, we've updated the actual appliance boot camp. So those people, whenever we make those changes, we have a couple of glitches. So the people who got kind of locked out of a couple of courses, all those courses are now back. So you should have access to all the courses. Right now, to come to the hands-on live event, the new price is $2,200 to come to the hands-on live event. It's now 3 days, and you also get all the other businesses. You get the blender, you get the dryer vent, you get the garage door opener, you'll get the ice cream parlor, and you'll get the gourmet popcorn this year. We have those two coming up. Also, the online only is 850. With that, you get everything besides you can't come to the hands-on live event. We also made the online version. We made it $99 a month if you would like to pay to make payments. So you can make the $99 a month and you get full access. As soon as you make your first payment, you got full access to all the videos. You need to go out there and do all the videos as fast as possible and get up and get running before your next payment is due. Because as soon as you miss a payment, they'll lock you out. But you can pay the $99 and get all the information you need, and then you can go out there and actually start your business. Then just pay it off monthly, $99 for the online only. And that's what we have. I have the actual virtual assistant. We got that coming out. We have a class this weekend. We got a hands-on live event, the first one of this year. We're gonna have that this Friday coming up. And like always, the alumni don't have to ask. If you're alumni, if you want to show up, you just show up. You don't have to ask or anything. You're alumni. If it wasn't for you all, we wouldn't have this. So if the alumni wants to come on out. You don't have to ask me anything. You just come right on out if you are the alumni. We love to have the alumni show up because it gives the new students that's coming in. They can talk to somebody firsthand and see people who were sitting in those seats. So if you're the alumni and you want to come up, just come right on up. On Friday, we'll be doing electrical and we'll be doing the range and the dryer, gas, and electric. We'll go over reading schematics first thing Friday morning, and then we'll go and we'll do the hands-on for the dryer and the ranges. And we're gonna do gas and electric. On Saturday will be all refrigeration. We're gonna do everything refrigeration. We even gonna do seal systems. We're gonna actually do a little brazing, do recovery of refrigerant, uh, charge up a system. We're gonna actually tap into the seal system. So we'll be doing some seal system on Saturday. On Sunday, we'll be doing washers and the business. So if you want to show up for all the days, you free if you're the alumni. If you want to show up for just one of those days, you free to come in as the alumni. Like always, we have the alumni row for those people who wants to come out and the alumni. We have chairs set up for you all, and we love to have you all here. People love talking to you all. Um, and what we're gonna be talking about today, we're gonna be talking about. I asked you if you hadn't already to go catch that show. It was on Netflix. Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, and it's actually based upon the actual screenplay of Augustus Wilson that he done of Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. So it's more theatrical than it is like motion picture, but it gives us a good insight of how I looked at it as through a business owner mindset versus employees and people coming into the business. So what happens in this movie? You got Ma Rainey. She's the actual artist that owns the band, and she sings the music. And you have these people who wants to actually record her and put it on the record. And when when the show first comes on, you're thinking Ma Rainey is like arrogant. You're thinking that she's hard to deal with, that she's not a team player because she's putting all these demands and she's threatening to walk out if they don't do what they say, what she tell them to do, and she got all these people catering to everything that she wants. And at the beginning, you have to. Some people be like, man, this lady, she's just a you know what, just sing the music that they want and do it their way and move on. And then you have this other guy named Levy. Levy is a guy that wants to actually start his own band. He wants to kind of be like Ma Rainey, but he doesn't have the actual confidence, and he's not able to stand up and know he doesn't know his worth. So he wants to be like Ma Rainey, and he wants to do his own thing, which he knows he's not getting paid enough, and he know he's talented enough to do his own thing, but he's too afraid to go ask for what he's really worth and and demand what he's worth, like Ma Rainey. And then you have these other band members. You have these band members that actually there, and they're there just to get paid. They don't care one way or the other. As long as they get paid at the end of the session, they're happy. And then you have her manager, and you have the guy who her manager is Irvin. Then you have this guy, Mr. Sturdivant. Mr. Sturdivant is the guy who owns the recording studio, and he wants to get Ma Rainey recorded so he can sell the music. And so what I'm going to take and show you how all those characters play into appliance boot camp and third party warranty companies. It's the exact same scenario when you look at Ma Rainey. It's the exact same scenario as appliance boot camp when we first started a year ago, and third party warranty companies. It's the exact same thing. So you got Ma Rainey, which is ABC. When we first came out, and we telling you all, know your worth. This is how much the warranty companies are going to pay you. This is how much you got to make them pay you. You got to make them supply parts. If they don't do it, then don't do the work for them. Same thing. Ma Rainey, she's saying this is how much I'm going to get paid. And you better have me a Coca-Cola. I ain't gonna be singing in no hot place. You better have it cool. And she's telling them they better do it. If they don't do it, she's gonna walk out and leave. And she sticks to her guns. If something goes wrong, she gets up and leave. And that's us. And that's what I'm telling you. That's the way I've been since I knew my worth. I've been like Ma Rainey. If the third party warranty company is not going to supply the part, I'm not going to do the work. If they're not gonna pay me my $850 to do a compressor, or they're not gonna pay me $125 to go diagnose, $125 go put the part on, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just not gonna do it. They can find somebody else to do it, and they know that that's the way I am, so I don't get any pushback because I'm like Ma Rainey. When they knew Ma Rainey weren't gonna take that, they weren't gonna be able to push her around. They just went ahead and done it. Now, Irvin, who is Ma Rainey's manager, Irvin is like your contractor rep with the third party warranty. They're the contractor rep. Irvin is trying to get in between Ma Rainey, keep peace between Ma Rainey and Mr. Sturdivant with the studio. he doesn't want Ma Rainey to walk off, but he tries to push sometimes in favor of the studio, just try to get Ma Rainey just go along and do what we say, and we'll be better on the other end. Ma Rainey won't take it. Then Ma Rainey has to sometimes push back on uh got to push back on him and tell him, hey, I told you this is the price I charge, now go get my money. So that's the same thing with your third party, your contractor rep. Your contractor rep going to try to push you on what the company wants, because that's where they getting their money from, and they're going to try to push you on their way, but they know that they need you in order for the thing to work. So if he knows that you're not going to budge, then they're gonna he's gonna go back and get you your money and pay you what you're worth. Now, Sturtevant, the guy who owns the studio, he's the third party warranty company. He knows what that person is worth, and he knows there's a lot of money he can make off of Ma Rainey. But Ma Rainey, but he can't control Ma Rainey. He doesn't want to pay Ma Rainey. He tries his best to stick her every chance he gets. But because she knows her worth and she knows what she's doing, you have to what's it called? He has to actually pay what she wants. One time he was going to stick her on $25, and she wasn't going to leave until he paid the $25. And he told her to pay it out of her money to her nephew, and she was like, "No, you're going to pay it." But he thought he had her, but come to find out she hadn't signed the release form, so he couldn't record the music. So he had to come back and apologize. Yeah, I'm wrong. I found something that I found some extra money. So here go your money. Just please sign the release. So she knows that, and he knows that he has to have her, but he doesn't want her. And then you got Levy. Levy is the new contractors that are coming in. The new contractors that's coming in, who's been told, hey, this is how he's seen Ma Rainey. He's seen how Ma Rainey handled these people. He's seen how Ma Rainey has the money and has the power and the influence, and he wants that. And he knows that he's just as talented as Ma Rainey, if not more talented. But he wants to have that, but he's afraid to really push against Mr. Sturtevant. So what happened? He's talking to Mr. Sturtevant, and Mr. Sturtevant and the contractor rep, who's Irvin, the manager, is telling him all these great things they're gonna do for him, and if he'll just go ahead and give them the music and stuff. So what he does, he's thinking that he's gonna be able to play this special tune and have his special lead and stuff, and Ma Rainey's band, and Ma Rainey tell him, nah, we ain't gonna do it that way. We're gonna do it my way, because this is my company. This is the way I'm going to do it. So the company, and he gets pushed down to the point where he actually has to, he actually want to sell his music to the music company, and the music company tells him he has great music. The music company tells him they don't like it. They don't want it. They can get it anywhere, and they'll give them $5. So that's what happens when the third party warranty company, when you all new people coming in like Levy, and you want to just perform so much, and you want to make this money so bad, you sell yourself so cheap. He was selling his stuff for $5, and he was telling them, nah, we don't want it. But they gave him $5 for it, but then he ends up killing somebody, and I don't know what happened, if he go to jail or what afterwards. But anyway, they showed that the music that he sold, that the people say they didn't want, that they had got this other band to play it. They're making money off of it. They're just cheating him the whole time. And that's the same thing that third party warranty does. They know when you all come in there, they only using y'all talents for a little bit. If they can get y'all to sell for cheap, they're going to go out and find somebody else to play that music for you. So they're going to find the next person they can find cheaper to do it. And they just want you to get them up and running and get the money in. So you gotta be like Ma Rainey and stick to your guns, and you gotta tell them, hey, this is how much I charge, and this is why I want you all to pay me. If they don't, I'm not gonna go back and forth. I'm gonna be like Ma Rainey. It's too many other people. Ma Rainey told them so many times, hey, I go back to the people, to the streets, and make my money, I go back and start back touring. Well, that's the same thing. You got to build your COD up. Once you build your COD up, then you can step away from the third party warranty company. If they don't want to pay you and they don't want to supply the parts, you just do like Rainey. That's okay. You can have it. I'll go back into the streets and get my money and go directly to the customer like she could do, because she knew she could go back to touring where she was making all her money and don't have to deal with all the headache that they were trying to give her. So you gotta have to be the same way, and you can't be like Levy where you just give it away and to the point where you don't have anything anymore. Because what's going to happen? They'll let you come in and they'll let you work for cheap, and they'll give you a bunch of calls. But then what they're going to do? They're going to cut your calls off, and once they cut your calls off, then you're in trouble because now you ain't made enough money to actually ride out the storm until they come back. And you ain't built up your COD because you put all your eggs in their basket. All you're doing with this third party warranty, you're getting them for the experience. That's it. You riding them for the experience, and you riding them. Y'all not in no partnership. Don't never get that. Just like Levy thought he was in a partnership with Mr. Sturtevant and Irvin, you're not in no partnership. They would drop you in the drop of a dime. They don't care 2 cents about your company. All they care about is their company and their bottom line. So don't never think y'all in a partnership. Don't never think you're doing them any favors. They're a multi-million-dollar company. How can you do them a favor? By cutting them getting them a break on some prices. You're not. You're not helping them out, and you're not gaining any favor with giving them a break on the prices. You charge them the fair market value of what it's worth, and that's it. You don't give them no break on the parts and break on pricing and stuff. They multimillionaires. They should be giving you more money to keep you afloat especially during these times. They say it's the worst time ever. If they care about your business, they want to make sure you got enough capital to make it to the other side. They should be giving you more money. So don't think you're doing them a favor. I had a customer today. He called me last week. And this is another thing too. When you start talking to people who promising to give you more work, if you do this, nah, just pay me for what you owe me right now, and then the more work come, we'll take care of that too. I give you a fair price, and I do a great job. But nah, I'm not cutting no prices on that. I had a guy call me. He said, I want you to wire up a building that they're gonna be doing. They're gonna be doing like a daycare. And I want you to look at the schematic. I want you to look at the plans and give me a price on that. And while you at it, I'm selling my house. Can you come fix the gas range? Yeah, I'll send somebody out to look at the gas range, and we'll love to look at the plans. We get there. I haven't got the plans yet, but the sub get to the house. He has a Bosch cooktop, and he needs a spark module and like 2 igniters. The total cost is $444 to do it. So he calls me up and he said, you think I could get this for free? And then you do, if I'm going to let you do the daycare? Nah, I'm not doing that for free. You pay for this, then you pay for the daycare. Why am I going to pay you to let me do some work for you that you need to have done? No, I'm not going to do that. Matter of fact, how about you pay me for this and so that I will do the daycare. But that's the mentality that the Mr. Stuttervants have. And sometimes they thinking they're gonna make you they're giving you this false impression that if I give you this work, I'm gonna give you, if you do this favor for me right now, in the future I'm gonna give you so much work to come in the future and pay you so much money. It never happens. Get your money up front now, and then we'll square this up, and then on the next job we'll square that up. I'm not gonna be giving no breaks and stuff. And that's what we're going to teach you here at Appliance Bootcamp. At Appliance Bootcamp, we're going to show you how to become independent and financially free. And what I mean by financially free, I'm not talking about you having $1 million cash liquid in your bank account. I hope we all get there, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm teaching you how to have enough cash flow coming in where you can cover your monthly bills. And that's, for me, that's not financial freedom. I used to think it was having $1 million. But I found out if I got enough cash flow coming in to cover all my monthly notes, all my monthly bills, I'm free to do whatever I want to. And that's great. I love that. Matter of fact, there's a couple of subs now who financially free. They called me during the day because this is one thing funny. When you become financially free and you get set out and you no longer in what we call the rat race and you got free time, everybody else is working and stuff. You don't really have anybody you can really talk to. There ain't but one or two people that you can call and talk to in the middle of the day because everybody else is working and you're trying to find something to fill your time in. Right now, I'm getting ready for this class coming up, and I'm showing these young guys how to flip some appliances through here. So my days right now is pretty much tied up. But I love that now that the alumni are starting to be free and they see what I'm talking about when there's nobody to talk to. You don't have nobody you can talk to. You get lonesome because everybody else is working and you get all this free time and stuff that you can do stuff now, but you don't have nobody you can do things with. So now you actually gonna have to start. You start finding other stuff you can do. You get involved with probably some. They start getting involved, maybe some real estate. Get involved with some, maybe with the Chamber of Commerce. They start getting involved with other investors, and that's how you start to form find your other mentors. But yeah, you at the point now where you free. Everybody else working 9 to 5, and and your work done. And you trying to find something to do the rest of the day. But like I say, for $99 right now, $99 a month, I can show you how you can earn $1,500 a week. $1,500 a week is easy to earn. I can show you how to do that, and you earning $1,500 a week. What I found, just showed you all 2 weeks ago. What I found out 2 weeks ago, that's more cash flow. And I say 1,500. I ain't talking about gross. I'm talking about net. What you put in your pocket every week. I show you how to put $1,500 cash in your pocket every week. And that $1,500 you put in cash in your pocket every week, that's way more than what they're getting. These guys supposed to be 6 figures, and I guess that's the goal everybody's shooting for now, to get 6 figures. If you 6 figures, you come high value. I'm telling you, if you come to appliance repair, take our course, follow our blueprint, we can put $1,500. Show you how to put $1,500 a week cash in your pocket. That's more than somebody making 6 figures. And the other thing about it, if you want to be this high value man and you having a hard time picking up females, you saying, and you having a hard time meeting women because you're an introvert or whatever, all you have to do is just get you some business cards print out. Let me see if I got some. There you go. Just print you out some business cards. And this is your icebreaker for you want to meet that young lady. You can go up to any dime and just say, hey, I'm gonna give you a couple of cards. If if you or your friend have any appliances that's broken, give me a call. I got an appliance repair business that I open up. And from there, they're gonna want to know, you got your own business? Yeah, I got my own business. How do you start it? Then you can just talk them through how you started your business. Then you can move over into the 5 banking accounts. Just tell them everything about business, how you register your LLC. People don't know how to do that, so you just start telling them that. That's your icebreaker, and that's how you can start meeting those young ladies. Just every time you go to the grocery store, have 2 or 3 cards in your pocket. Give a couple of cards to these, find these dimes or whoever you like. And you can go over to whoever you want. Just take you 2 business cards and just say, hey, I got an appliance business here in the neighborhood. You and your friends ever need some appliance repairs, just give me a call. Give it to them, and it's after that, just talk about your business. That's you ain't gotta say anything else. Just give them information about your business. Just say, hey, this is what I do, and this is how I registered. I got LLC, and I use a 5 banking account method, and I go to the third-party warranty companies, and just tell them stuff like that. And that's what they get intrigued about. And that's what separate you from all the other guys and stuff. And if somebody is a 6-figure W-2, you knock them out the park. You knock them out the park. Because everybody go to work. Nobody want to hear about going to work. Everybody want to do what you do. If you go to a function or something, just pass your card out And if you shy and embarrassed to talk, just talk about your business, because that's all in your head right now. You just talk about your business, how you get service calls, talk about your vehicles, just talk about that and how you got started, and how it's going for you, and that make them more intrigued by you than you going out here buying a $300 suit or $400 watch or all that. They don't care about that. They want to know about your business. So that's how you can actually get into what they call the high value people. You'll definitely be high value then. You'll definitely be high value then. And and that's just some gems I'm putting out there for you all who wants to, if you wants to get out there and find some of these young ladies and stuff. That's how you can do it. And it's just very simple. Just take your card and just walk up to any of these nice young ladies and give them 2 cards. All right, I'm gonna read some of the what we got going on in the chat right now. Uh, hey, how you doing, Greg B? Donnie Madden, hey, how you doing, Donnie? Okay, how you doing? Okay. Lamar Staten, hey, how you doing? DCNF, what's going on, man? How y'all doing? Happy New Year to everybody. Hey, 89 Dr. Funk. What's up? Hey, that's Kevin. All right. G Brown, salute Uncle Mike, ABC fam. Hey, how you doing? Picture Man 5, good evening, Mike and ABC fam. I hope all is well for you. Yeah, everything's great, man. I took about 3 days off. Well, I took like a week off, man. I think about it. From Christmas to the New Year's, I've pretty much been off. So I'm getting back into it. Hey, how you doing on Nanya? James Yoder, what's happening, Mike? ABC fam. Sean C, hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing, Reginald Terry? All right, way to go. All right. Decent enough. Yeah, they getting SEAL systems. We're gonna start doing a little bit of introducing them into the SEAL system so they'll know what it looks like. They'll know how to actually pull it, what pulling a vacuum is. They'll know how to charge it back up. They'll know how to check for leaks. They'll know how to braze. We're gonna braze a little bit. Yeah, so we're gonna give them a little overview on that, because most of the people I talk to that have came through the course, the thing that scares most people seem to be refrigerators. So we're gonna go have a whole day of doing nothing but refrigerators. So hopefully with that they'll be a lot more comfortable when they leave. Yeah, just getting in from washer drain motor replacement. Okay, Segaphonics, all right, way to go. Uh, how you doing, ABC Ken? Kurt Shaw, hey, how you doing? All right, Paul Brown, greetings, Mike and ABC fam. Yeah, Mike, I thought it was a good move. Yeah, it was pretty good. I liked it because that's the way I was looking at it. I was talking to some of my other friends. They didn't like my Rainey. I said that's the one I like because that's the way I am. Hey, I'm not gonna do it. If you want me to do it, you send me the part. If not, you can transfer it or whatever. I don't mind. But if I'm doing it, you're gonna send me the part. Hey, how you doing, girly girl? She said I watched it. Yeah, you got to know your worth, DCNF. Once you know your worth, and you good, then you good, and you don't take the pushback. I don't mind if they transfer it. This is the price I'm going to charge, and I need you to send me the part. We don't send the parts. Okay, well I can't do it then. My company policy is, they tell me our company policy is not to send parts. My company policy is not to buy no parts from a third-party warranty company. So evidently we can't do business. You can transfer and just pay me what you owe me. All right. Ernie Johnson. Hey, Mike, once you determine how much the customer has to pay for the repair, do they pay you just for the service call and part up front and the labor, or once you finish the job? Nah, if I'm doing COD, I'm going to look into the blue book and find out what the price is for the blue book. And then from there, they're going to pay half of that price up front. So like that guy today, his total repair bill was $444. So he'll pay $222 today. We'll order the part, and then we'll go back out there and we'll put the part on. And that's another thing too. You get the like he's gonna tell me, hey, well, how about if I buy the part? How much will you charge to put it on? I won't put it on. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna get into that. You don't go to Roof Chris and say, hey, how about if I bring my steak up here? How much you charge me to cook it? Nah, we don't do that. It's the price in there. I'm not going to be going there getting the price. I'm going to put my parts and warranty my parts on there. I'm not going to be going over there putting your parts on and then trying to cut back into my price, and then you trying to see how much I'm getting out of. No, I'm not doing that. Get it repaired. You don't go to the car dealership and actually say, hey, I'm gonna bring my brake pads up there. How much you charge to just put my brake pads and stuff on? You don't do that at the car dealership. Now, at some mechanic shop, they might allow you to put the brake pads and stuff on, but you find out ain't no the brake pads they give it to you for free. Ain't no money in the brake pads. It's the labor, and what people are trying to do. They're just trying to get to the point that figure out how much you charge them per hour or whatnot. And then if you're not good in business, especially when you first starting out and articulating what all goes into that to that labor charge, they're gonna say, "Well, you charging me $85 per hour." But if once you get good in business, you say, "No, nah, I'm not charging you no $85 per hour. I got to pay for my insurance. I got to pay for my marketing. I gotta pay for my licenses. I got all this stuff that goes in there. If I got to pay workman's comp. All this stuff got to go into their retirement. Goes into that $85 per hour. So it's very little that you're paying for. It's very little if you break it out. For them to see it, they'll find out it's not as much profit in as they think it is if you putting it out the way it's supposed to be. You have to get all euros up front, and they want to pay you $10, $12 an hour. Especially some of the people who feel like this guy. I know what his issue is. Some people feel like they should have authority over you to tell you to do something. Then they sure don't want you to see you think you making no money off them. They want to pay you what they think you should get. So that's kind of what his problem is. Ty Burke, man, I bucked on 210 a couple of times, and they gave me $150 trip charge, and they cried about it in the end, and I got it. And customer says, yeah, you just buck up on them and tell them that's what it is. And you get you tell the customer, if the customer call and say, I've been waiting on my part. I have too. I told your third party warranty company we don't supply parts. They supply the parts. Here go their number. You call them, tell them sells the parts. We're waiting for them to send it. Let them start calling there every 15 minutes, asking to speak to a manager or something. They'll get back on the phone with you. Okay. Kurt Shaw, Mike, tell him your example about tell him your example about mom's nephew. Oh yeah. With mom's nephew, that's the same thing. Now that really, mom's nephew really kind of hit home with me. She had a nephew that had a speech impediment, and with that, she had told him that, hey, you're gonna you're gonna actually speak on this record. you're gonna speak on this record, and you're gonna be the one speaking on this record, and you're gonna lead us in. And they're like, the guy stutters. He can't get it out. And she was like, he's gonna get it out because I told him he's gonna get it out, and he got to go do it. And so they was like, well, they said, let's try them. So they started trying them, and they was messing up all this reel, and they've been waiting for hours of him to get just 3 words out. But she would not break until she got him to do it. And once he got it, the guy he got it, and he got it down packed, and he was just so elated, and everybody felt the joy that, man, you got this thing, and go. And because it's her business, she can actually push him out there to actually do that. Now, I've told some of you all, I have a son that's artistic, and that's the same thing. I tell my son, you're going to have a business, and you're going to be up here, and you're going to be working here. Regardless of anybody else don't want him there, it's my business. He's going to be there, and I'm gonna put him out there and let him go because it's my business. Can't nobody else tell me he can't be there. So that's what I see that in my Rainey too. That is my business. You're gonna be there. You're gonna do it. My nephew that actually worked for me, it almost was like Ma Rainey. He was very, very shy, and he was an introvert. He was petrified to call the customers and tell the customers that he's on the way there. When he first came to me out of high school, he did not want to get on the phone. I mean, his whole shirt would be wet from sweat. He was so nervous about it, and he couldn't get the words out. And we'd be sitting in the truck. I say, You need to call the next person and tell them we're on the way. I can't do it, Uncle Mike. No, you're gonna have to call him and do it. We're gonna stay here till you call. He calls. It be just like the guy. This is and people will hang up. He'll call back. This is Sneed Appliance. We're on the way to your house. And he was just so nervous, but I forced him to do it. I forced him to do it to break out that shell. And then he got comfortable doing it. And now he's very good technician. And he runs his own business too. But because it's my business, and I don't care if the customer, I don't care if people say, well, that guy you put out there, he doesn't talk the way I think he should talk and stuff. He's going to get better. I got a chance for him getting better because he at my business. Now I think Kirk had the same thing. His daughter, he got a teenage daughter that he's putting out there and letting her now do his VA and call his customers and stuff. And he was listening to his daughter, and his daughter was saying some things a little bit. She wasn't as professional as coming off once they listened to it. It wasn't as professional as you think it should be. Some of the things that she was saying, but she's a teenage young lady, and I was telling him about that with Ma Rainey. She's with you. It doesn't matter. You got the chance to correct it now. It's not like if she was go working with somebody and they say, oh, you said that wrong, we'll give you a point. You get 2 more points, you're getting out of here, you ain't gonna work no more. You can say, okay, you messed that up, but we're gonna stay here until you get it right, and you get her perfected into going in. And that's the whole point of having your own business, where you can actually then take your people and get them together. If you split a verb, y'all hear me getting up here splitting verbs and messing stuff up and all that. But who cares? It's my platform. I don't care. I do better at it. I ain't gonna say I don't care, but it ain't nobody gonna fire me. Ain't nobody gonna tell me I can't come out here and do it anymore. Well, same thing with his daughter. His daughter, he's the boss, and he gets it right, and she doesn't have to worry about, oh, I said something wrong, the boss gonna get mad at me, I'm gonna lose my job. She can listen, and he can give constructive criticism. And she gave him constructive criticism because he said he messed up on some words, and she done the same thing. She told him, hey, Dad, you can't say cool and all that when you talking to the customers. Oh, yeah, you're right. I need to keep it professional. So they working on each other, and she feels free to give him that feedback back. Same thing with my daughter. She tell me, you can't say you're gonna hit somebody right back. Don't say that. Oh, I'm sorry. When somebody call, can I hit you back? It just pops in my head like that. So I stay off the phone. let my daughters answer the phone because they get mad about it. Why you can't tell nobody that you're gonna hit? Just ask for the name and number. Say you call them right back. They ain't gonna hit nobody back. So, but that's the stuff that now that we're in business, we can address those things and don't have to worry about all these major repercussions. Hey, how doing, Mr. Mechanical? Orlando Owens, Bright Appliance Repair, checking in. Hey, how you doing? All right. They be getting over on those scared to stay. Yeah, they be getting decent now. They be getting over on people because they know if you're coming directly from an employee mind place and from a W-2, and especially if you don't being like Levy, where he just got fired from Ma Rainey for running his mouth and all that, and this is all he's banking on. And they know they got you between a rock and a hard place. And this stuff, I just want to get something, get some experience. Nah, you don't want to do that, because what's going to happen is going to be the worst type of experience. You're going to get there, you ain't going to be able to buy the parts, you're going to be broke, you're not going to make enough cash to do anything. It's going to be the worst experience you ever had. You just want to stick to doing those 1 or 2 stops per day, getting the experience off of them. You using them to perfect your game. Once you get your game perfected, you have enough cash. If you charge the way I tell you to charge, you got enough cash build up where you can actually go out here now and start getting some COD calls. Once you build up your COD calls and you got enough calls coming in, or if you got 4 or 5 different players that you playing, 4 or 5 different warranty companies that you playing, and one of them cut you off, you turn up the volume on the other ones. You good to go. But if you only got that one and you think that's the only thing you're going to get is that one, yeah, they can smell it. They can hear it in your voice that you're timid and that you're desperate. They know it. They know it when they see you coming. Okay. Yeah, that's another thing too. Just let them if they don't want to call. Just let them go out. They're gonna get those guys to go out, and then eventually those guys are gonna have to go out of business because the math say they're gonna have to go out of business. They're not charging enough to stay in business. So when they go out of business, they be right back at you, and you just go back and charge your regular prices again. Hey, how you doing, Slick? Slick in the business building. All right, ABC Ken say he's breaking into commercial side. Way to go, man. Okay, Bright Appliance Repairs. I'm charging Assuron and First American about to be mad because I'm going up about 125 to come out 125 labor. So 250 each call. I can get it. There you go. Way to go. All right. Here you go. These are facts too from DCNF. I had to stop sending calls last year, and both came back, and now they're happy to pay my rate. It's the truth. You what you call you make enough money so you can wait them out. They coming back. They coming back. Yep, ain't nothing free but hair. Oh, Slick got the wife in the game now. Way to go, Slick. Yeah, Levy had potential. The other bandmates were comfortable where they're at. Yeah, I look at the other bandmates as being like the subs that you have. They just comfortable. They don't want the headache that they didn't want the headache that they thought Mom Rainey had. Just give me my check and let me go. They're satisfied. All right, select. He dropped select. Uh, Caucasian MGTOW. You sound like an intelligent man. Okay, thank you. I don't know if that's good or bad, if it's a compliment or insult, but thank you. ABC Ken. My B day was last week, so I've been on some UVA type time. Uh, but I'm back on track this week. I'm definitely going to chop it up. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna holler at you tomorrow. Okay. They talking there. Okay. Mike making balls smooth. Yeah, no questions. I appreciate that. Okay, ABC can. All right. Mr. Mechanical said go to Vista Print. Get a high grade card. Hey, how you doing, Mr. O? Greetings, Mike, the ABC fan. How do I market or where do I go to get commercial contracts for laundry, mats, and etc. Uh, you with that, you can go directly to the laundromat. They usually have an attendant there. Just give them your information, and the attendant will give you a call. Another good place, go to the dry cleaners. Give them your information there. Usually the owners work there. They have you come in. You can fix the actual presses and stuff. They easy. They work on steam. Only thing you have to go there in the afternoons, not during the day, and it'd be real hot in the dry cleaners. You can do their little presses like the press they use to press the actual shirts and stuff. It's like a little mannequin. They put the shirt sleeve on and they blow steam through it. So those are easy to fix. A lot of times the little gasket goes on those. So you can fix those. Laundry mats, same thing. You're gonna be going there after hours and stuff, fixing stuff. Uh, you also can go to most of them. I don't know many of them that actually have third party warranty contracts. It's one company that warranties they put like the warranty on for the different buildings, like commercial buildings, kind of like and they have some they cover all of like the pet smarts and stuff like that. But I can't think of the name right off the top of the head. And but you want to go to the manufacturer of the actual commercial stuff. You'll go to like the Speed Queen. Um, um, ah, they mine won't they? Think Speed Queen. Jesus Christ, I can't even think of the other ones right now. Uh, uh, I think Milken. I can't think of them right now off the top of my head. But yeah, you want to go to the actual manufacturer, and those manufacturers have courses and stuff, and you can become an authorized service provider for the manufacturer. 336 you own. 336 you own.
Hey, what's up, Mike?
Hey, what's up, man? What's going on?
Ain't nothing much. You remember a couple months ago, uh, you did this talk about how appliance repair made you a man.
Right, right, right.
Yeah, that's pretty. I mean, close to what you're talking about right now. You know what I'm saying? You in charge of your own thing,
Uh-huh.
and you're gonna have to, you have to demand your money, and uh, make up for your mistakes too. You know
Right,
what I'm saying?
right, right.
Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And you remember, uh, God, I don't know if you said it on the show or you said it or never mind. I don't know.
Go ahead,
I
go
don't know where
ahead,
you
go
said
ahead.
that song.
Now go ahead, go ahead,
No,
go ahead, man.
uh, no. I don't want to repeat. I don't want to repeat that. Hey, but there's something else I thought about.
Uh,
You could teach us how to fix those ice cream machines, right?
yeah, yeah. I can show you how to fix those ice cream machines. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're simple.
yeah,
It's nothing but a refrigerator. What they
yeah,
do,
yeah,
the evaporator is they take the evaporator coil and wrap it around the drum. That's what make it freeze the ice cream. It's just a refrigerator with the evaporator coil wrapped around a steel drum where you pour the milk in, and it just spins around and freezes it as it goes.
could could ABC can't. I mean, well, I call it, but Ken either way. He said he trying to break into the commercial side.
Where you trying to go
Uh,
into the laundry or food?
I don't know, but
Yeah,
I
because
know that.
on the commercial side, it's gonna usually they split them off. It's usually either you go on commercial laundry or you're gonna go commercial food.
Uh, I don't know which one you going. I holler at him a little later see which
Uh-huh.
one you trying to get into.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know how many times I didn't walked into like Golden Corral or places like that, and the ice cream machine broke. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they break all the time. Most of the
Yeah.
time, the ones that I have, it doesn't break. But those tailors and stuff like that, and those break all the time. Those soft serve machines, and mainly because of the staff. The staff don't really care. They don't buy it, so they don't do the maintenance and stuff like they should, and they're not paying attention, and they're turning on, let it over freeze and break the coupler and all that stuff. But yeah, those you can fix those all the time. But that's anything. Only thing I don't like about the commercial stuff, you're gonna have to go at night. They not McDonald's want you to come come when they close. They don't want you in the way while they there.
What
That's
about laundry though?
laundromats too. When I was doing like the dry cleaners and stuff, during the day they working. They want because for a dry cleaner, in order for you to fix the presses and stuff, you have to take the boiler down. You have to let the boiler cool down so you can actually work on that press, or you have hot steam coming. And if they take the boiler down, it take them another hour or so maybe before the heat back up. And the people are not working that they have there. Then they have to wait another hour not working for the heat back up. So they want you to come when it's closed, and then you can work there and you can turn it on and off and all you want and don't bother them. Same thing with the laundry mats. Laundry mats they didn't care that much about me coming there during the day because usually you working on one or two that's away from everything, but a lot of those are just nasty. The laundry mats.
Yeah, they are. But Ken said he gonna do laundry.
Yeah, it's plenty of work.
Yeah,
Just go to the different laundry mats and just tell them you fix them and give them your card.
yeah. That's a good little game right there. I ain't even you know, I didn't
Yeah, we haven't even stepped into the commercial side. I done the
hey
commercial
man.
for a little bit. I tell you a good one though. Quiznos. You go to the Quiznos, that little conveyor belt they have for the heating up the sandwiches and stuff. It's real simple. Ain't no but just like a couple of heater elements, like on the refrigerator, those heater elements, the little glass tube ones. They just have those on
Sure.
there and a little conveyor belt that actually runs. And those heater elements goes all the time. You can go to Quiznos and fix those all the time. I used to do a lot of Quiznos.
I'm gonna do some recourse work. I'm gonna go into some like Subways and Quiznos and all those places. I'm gonna get some names off
Yeah,
those machines.
Subway's gonna have Turbo Chef ovens and Amana ovens.
That's
And
it.
yeah, they might have Mary Made, I think now too. But that all they're gonna have is an oven and a microwave combination. So what they do, they heat up the oven to about 700 degrees. That this big heat, this big stone in there. So the inside the oven get about 700 degrees. And so when they put the sandwich in there, it's not cooking it. All it does is just get it toasted. In the microwave, they have two big magnetrons in there, and the microwaves go in there and cook your food. So really, your food is getting microwave, but the heat on it kind of put a little toast on it real quick, and then they pull it out.
So let me ask you something.
Mhm.
All right. So if I need one of them heating elements, I can't go to Cashwells and get it though.
Nah, you're gonna be going to Parts Town and stuff like that, or you can go directly to Parts Town carry them on most of the parts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Hey,
Cashwell and them they're gonna do residential. They're not gonna have commercial.
yeah. And Mark on either.
Nah, Marcone not gonna have no commercial. You got to go to some place like Parts Town, Part Towns, and I
Oh,
think Whaley's. Whaley's I have parts, or you can go directly to the manufacturer.
no job, man. A work order just came in while I was talking to you. For real.
Yeah. Now, how things
Yeah.
going for you now? You one of these now? You have some free time during the day now lately?
Nah, man. I'm hard at it, goddamn,
You hard at work
every
all the
day.
time.
Yeah, man. All day, every day, man. Trying to knock out about 8 a day. That's the plan, man. Wait, how many you doing today?
Ah, I'm not far as phone wise. Let's see. Today we had five. We had 15. They done 15 today. They done 15 today.
who is who is they, man? I don't see no. I don't
The
see no.
subs, the
I don't see no
subs,
work shirt on you. Oh,
the
okay.
subs done 15 today. We knocked 15 out today. And like I say, I only pushing like five a day. 5 stops per day per sub.
Oh, okay. So that commercial side, man. I mean, I mean, it don't. I ain't gonna say it don't sound. Oh, well, talking about it sound easy, right?
Mhm, mhm.
Yeah, but like I said, ain't it's easy, but it ain't easy. You understand what
Right,
I'm saying?
right.
Yeah. I hope everybody else. Like, a lot of people, we talk about it like it's so easy, but it ain't that easy.
Well, let me ask you
It's
this:
some work to it.
you on a year now, right? Yeah, you're a year. You're a year in December.
Yeah, man. I feel like I've been doing
How,
it 30 years.
what has appliance repair? What I said it was back then. Was it when you first started listening to me?
uh,
What I said it was that the truth, or was it more or less than what I said it was? Honest, honest, honest,
it
honest, honest talk.
honest talk.
Uh-huh,
It was the truth.
uh-huh,
Now, like I think I told you before, I had reasonable doubt
uh-huh,
about how true it was, right?
uh-huh,
And I said if I can get 50% of what he talking about, I can find some money, right?
uh-huh.
I had reasonable doubt. Volume one, and but yeah. Everything you said about it, it's real. I didn't think it was it in the beginning, but it's real. Only only thing only thing I underestimated was how much it takes over your life and how
Yeah,
much you
yeah, yeah.
yeah how much it take over your life and just how everything is. everything is surrounded by, the washers, dryers, refrigerators, and microwaves now. You know what I'm saying? So it takes over your life, but
Yeah, let me
as
ask you
far as
this. Let me ask you this. I see some of the people on Facebook, they be doing this, but I've been doing this for a long time. I'm looking at movies. I'm looking at movies, and when they go in the kitchen, I'm looking at their appliance on
oh
movies
yeah, I do that.
and on anything I see kitchen stuff. I'm looking to see what type of appliances and stuff they got in there.
Oh, yeah, I mean, you get to thinking. I mean, your whole life is appliances, and I happen to now I started different than most people, right? Some people in areas where they didn't get that much work right in the beginning, right?
Uh,
And mine started slow, and then like you know I don't know, like a dump truck load just poured down on me. So yeah, so some people start slow and stay slow. Like my man, Darren, he started wide open, got slow, and then wide open now again. And then
I
some
see
people,
wide open. I just saw Darren say they got 10 calls tomorrow. See, a lot of that's why I keep telling people. A lot of y'all have passed me. Y'all have gotten past me in a year. Because when Darren started in
yeah,
November,
yeah. Me and him came to the, me, him, and it was a couple of us in the same class. The Greg was in there, and see,
yeah,
Greg started slow. Greg was slow for a minute, and then and ain't no telling how much Greg, he a
yeah,
hustler. So, Greg started better than I did. He actually had the time to get the like you told us, that 1-2 call a day thing to
uh,
get your knowledge way up, right? So I started there in the beginning, then all of a sudden it was that was over right fast, right?
uh,
So it's all different. It's gonna hit in all different types. It depends on how you work your business too. Now. It ain't all about area. It depends on how you work it too.
uh,
So I mean, uh, you know, it, it can hit you in all different type of ways. But yeah, everything you said, it eventually came true. And uh, you know, for me, I say for me, it was like, oof, it was overwhelming for a minute. You know, where I actually did go. I went on hold for a little while because I just had too much work. Um, but you know, it's everything you said come true, and it's a wonderful, wonderful feel. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't. It's the best. I told my wife this day. It's the best train we ever had. I guess the word is wrong. You know,
uh,
best. Yeah, I can't think of the right word, but it's great. And then you can work on anything, man.
yeah. You can fix anything.
Yeah. You can work on anything. It's it's great, man. It's great. I don't see it and I don't see it going away
Yeah.
anytime.
Yeah. Matter of fact, on Thursday, what I'm doing now, I'm actually looking at. I'll probably be reaching out to you. I'm looking for things that we can. The next step for us to go. Appliance repair is not going anywhere, but for the next step for our kids and stuff like that, I was looking at maybe getting general contractor's license, some type of contractor's license, so we can lock our companies in and really, as they say, get to the bag. I'm finding out the skilled trades, the electrical, they don't reduce the electrical time now. They to get a limited license, it's 2 years. It used to be 4, but general contractors. I looked.
What?
You don't have to have any experience. You just got to have the financial, have the money. I'm gonna find out what the money is now. And you can
17.5.
17.5.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna find out what the requirements are. But as long as you don't have to have any experience. You can just go set for the test.
Yeah. I did it. Yeah, I did it.
Yeah.
But listen, hold on. You said something. You said 2 years for electrical license?
Yeah, they don't dropped it down now. All you gotta have is 2 years electrical experience because it's not enough electricians. They're running out.
So that's a conversation I might need to have with oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's some other licenses, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing this year. I'm gonna be looking to all the licenses that we could get that'll lock us in and lock us in for generations to come. Once you get your contractor's license, we good.
So I got one to tell you now. Can I tell you now? You want me to wait till you?
No, you can go ahead and put it out there. Let me get something to write it down with. Go ahead.
Okay. So when I had my general contractor's license, right? Mm-hmm. I was attacking the game. I was gonna get my real estate license, which is not that hard to get, right? Mm-hmm. But then I was gonna get my home inspector's license. And I went and took the classes, but I could not get in. Every home inspector I went to was a family-owned business. Mm-hmm. All of them. Mm-hmm. They daddies and they daughters and their sons and they in-laws, and they would not let you in.
Yeah. Because
you had to work for them also.
Right.
And so they wouldn't let you in. And so that's the same thing when it comes to, well, the only difference is in that when it comes to the home inspector's license, they're gonna wait. They got to wait on you. With the home inspectors, it ain't that many, right? And so they can get to you fast, and but with your electrical, you got a lot of, electrical is so busy, you got to have employees.
Yeah,
you can't do it with.
Well, you can do service work and you can do small jobs like oh man, I can't think of his name right now, but he does a lot of great videos of him doing stuff. He done like some closet lights and stuff like that. You could do that.
Terry Henry?
Yeah, Terry Henry. You'd be like Terry, and you can do service jobs like that. And you can be a one-man shop, and you make great money.
You can't
doing
be like Terry, man.
Yeah,
hey,
you can do that. You make great money. You make great money doing it, and go. But once you start trying to do like new construction and you start doing commercial and stuff, you're gonna have a crew. At least I found out I had to have a crew.
Man, Terry putting ceiling fans in closets, man. He putting everything up.
I know. Terry good. Let me tell you this too. I'm gonna tell you all this. If it wasn't for you all, I wouldn't have anything to look at. I can't. You all put out the best content, and because everything, nothing else. Unfortunately, all the other people put out content now on the internet. It's not real. It's not in the. To me, it's not real. It's not in the moment. It's too polished and too it's too cleaned up and delivered to me. I like seeing you all out there in the middle. I get to see you all how you thinking on the way back from the job and seeing y'all company grow right in the middle. It's so organic that it's so motivating, man, to see y'all out here and to read y'all posts and stuff. It's so motivating.
Yeah, Terry is really inspirational.
Yeah, he is.
Dude, he don't let no grass grow on his feet. He look like him. Hey, you give him and look, it'd be clean work too now.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. You look at it like, man, that's good.
Yeah, it'd be clean work too. Terry, man, I wish he was. I don't know where he at, but if he was closer, man, he could do. Yeah, he good. He good at what he do. I ain't tell you nothing.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he licensed electricians or what though. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, he's a licensed electrical contractor. Yeah, he's a licensed electrical contractor. He's good, and his professionalism. All of you all professionalism make me step my game up. Seeing, sometimes I feel bad. I took the week off, and then I see y'all out there working New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Don't take no time off. I said, dang on, let me come out here to the shop and do something.
Yeah. I took a couple of days off myself, but no, didn't nobody make me feel like look, only person make me feel like I need to do something is Greg B. And every time I see him, make me feel like I need to go get an edge up. He feel like he get an edge up every day. He stay sharp, don't he?
Uh-huh.
uh, yeah, I got but Terry, I know he be work. Well, everybody. I mean, first of all, the first part of our business, we talk about everything. We talk about this, we talk about that. The first part of our business is fixing stuff, right?
Yeah.
So we got to do that first. So everybody's doing that first. So everybody out there working, yeah. And then that's something else. You know, that'll make a man out of you too. When you walk into somebody's house and something broken, you walk out and it's fixed. You know, it's a little testosterone booster in
Oh
itself.
yeah. No doubt.
Yeah,
You fix everything. You that's a smart young man there. He's smart.
yeah. Sometimes that'd be a little condescending, but you know,
Yeah.
whatever. But yeah, everything good, man. But I'll give you a holler tomorrow, man.
Okay.
All right, shout out to everybody, Dan. You know, hey, everybody. All right, man.
All right, thanks, man.
Later.
All right. All right, that was slick, everybody. If you didn't know, that was slick. I'm gonna read a couple more chats and then we're gonna slide out. Gerard Barahone. I'm murdering that name. Okay. I'll come to you in a second. 89 Dr. Funk. One thing about having your own business that I've learned from the movie, the founder is control. The power is having total control. Yeah, it is. It is. It is, no doubt. How you doing? Good Tech Appliance Repair. All right. No, you don't need a certificate to be an appliance repairman. Some states might make you get some type of little certification. You have to pay money for it, but I think California might, maybe New York. But other than that, no, you don't have to have a certification. And it's nothing hard that you can't get. Mevin Ware, Mike, how are you getting those 2 to 3 compressor jobs a week? People call them, the third party warranty companies call and say, hey, do you do a seal system job? And I say yes, and I go do it. We go out to customer houses and they got seal system problems, and we give them a price to repair it, and some of them say they're going to repair it. I got one I got to do tomorrow, and one I do Wednesdays. Oh, I do Tuesdays and Wednesdays, seal systems. I only do one though. I do it between 10 and 12. What happens when I finish an online course? You go out and make your money. So you finish the online course and you follow the steps on there. And you go out and get money and get paid. Yeah, Cornomatic. That's one of them. Greg B. Yeah. Uh, Jay Hollywood. Hey, Mike. Are the soda machines similar to the refrigerators? Same cooling concept, different machine. Yeah, it's the same thing. Refrigeration. With those, they have, if I recall right, I think they were called like servo motors and relays. I think they might even use PLCs now to actually open and close the gates and stuff. But nah, they're not hard. Uh, Mike, for those of us that have kids, those night commercial jobs are right up our alley. All right, yeah, that'll work. Yeah, well, for me, I like I said, when I first got started in my business, I would go to work and I'll go do a couple of jobs before I went to work. I'll leave at my lunch hour and go do a couple of jobs, and then after I got off of work, I would go to the laundromats and to the dry cleaners and do those jobs. I done that for about 5 or 6 months. Mike, tonight we were asking about commercial services. Can you put that in a teachable on the online course? I didn't really dab that much in the commercial. Like I say, I still do tropical smoothies. I do auto repairs there. I done the Quiznos. Um, you might have saw me going to like the Pet Smart and the doggy daycares doing their washers and dryers. Um, but I never really got really into commercial laundry. With that, it's a lot of money into it. Not only just the repairing it, but selling the soap. No, they have to buy that soap, and you become the soap distributor for them. So they buy your soap from their soap and stuff from you too, and you go there and you set all that stuff up. So it was a lot of money into it. I don't know if I'd be the right one for that, but we might maybe we can find somebody. I used to know the guy who used to be over Consolidated Laundry. Maybe I can get him on for an interview. A9 Subway Mike, way to always break down. And I see the signs always say they're out of order. Yep. Okay, ABC Ken say he got the corn machines. There we go. There you go. Hey Mike, I know a guy. He does all the Subway. He teaches how to fix the turbo shelf. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Matter of fact, we got two turbo shelves in here. I'm supposed to be putting those in the course. I go ahead and get those turbo shelves in there. Let me see. I'll read a couple more. Man, we got a bunch of. I got 113 in the chat. I want to thank everybody for watching. I'm gonna be here about 4 or 5 more minutes. No, you don't get no certificate. When the course is done, you go out there and make money. The certificate you get is gonna be that money, that greenbacks that you get. That's your certificate. Yeah, it does. This appliance repair can take care of your life. Josh Young said him and his wife watches all the appliances on the shows they watch. Yeah, everybody. I think I do it. I think everybody do it. Okay. Yeah, they all started in November. Okay. Okay. Okay, man, they doing like 10. Y'all knocking it out. 10 calls. That's good, man. Right. Oh, Greg B, you got 3 years electrical experience. Um, just whatchamacall. I don't know what state you in, but in North Carolina, you have to get those. You have to be a resident of North Carolina and get those hours. Get somebody to send your hours into the state that you're gonna take the test in. Whoever you get those 3 years with, and then you can set and take the exam. And once you pass the exam, you get your contractor's license. But yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing this year. I'm gonna be looking at now that we're in the skilled trades and we're seeing the money this year. We're seeing that what the skilled trades can accomplish. Now it's time for us to go back and get those licenses in those skilled trades. So we need to now find gateways where we can get in and start getting contractors license, so we can now lock in our families for next several generations. They'll be able to have those licenses and don't have to worry about getting pushed out. And once you get a license in a skilled trade, the money is constant then, because only so many people are going to get in. You got somebody to eliminate other people coming in. Appliance repair, I love it because of that fact that it allows somebody to actually come in and start. But it also can be one of those things that can actually hurt you too if it ever get oversaturated. Right now we good because you got 20, 30 years of them not paying any attention to the skilled trades. So all of the skilled trades are actually now hurting for workers. But once they get caught back up, the electrical and plumbers and all that, they actually cut the numbers off. They close the door and won't let nobody else in. Appliances, any and everybody can run to appliances. It's good for us to get here, get our money set up, so now that we can go into the other things and actually really, really get to the bag. Okay. Um, yeah, Mike is right about not enough electricians. There's a company up the road from with a big sign looking at our electrician. It's been up for 2 months. Yeah, they're everywhere. Right. Okay, they got some networking going on. Yeah, I've not. Everybody done told Terry he need a YouTube channel. He definitely does. Yeah, 89 Dr. Funk. He Christmas Eve at 10:30 p.m. He fought with a wash machine, got it fixed. When you get one of those and you fix and it's done, you happy. And whoever done that cartoon for him, that was great. That cartoon was great. All right. Warren Davis said he's the biggest failure and still netting $500 a day. That's good. That's great. Oh, good tech appliance. 2 weeks in, and I'm doing five to $600 a day. Hey, that is great. That is great. And I talked to three people this weekend. They one guy came in and to the shop, but talked to three people this weekend, and that was the thing I was telling them. Hey, we're gonna get them started in the next couple of weeks and get them out here making that type of money, $500 to $600 per day. Gotta get them out here and get them going. There's no reason for you to take this course. There's no excuse for you to take this course and apply it and not be making $1,500 a week cash in your pocket and no more than in 1 to 2 months. You got to do it. You got to do it. And that's the thing that we're gonna do. I'm gonna get those three guys up and going and get them going. And these young guys, I've been wanting to finish the video of flipping appliances, but these young guys, they flipping appliances left and right out of my store. And before I can get the video fixed, they got them sold. So we're gonna pick. I'll probably just do an interview with them and let you see. They're selling so many washers and dryers that before I can make the video, they sold, and now they're going up, picking them up, bringing them in, fixing them. So I'll probably just do a video with them tomorrow. They got another set they brought in today that they're fixing up, and they're loving it. They're loving it. Making the money and stuff that they're making, and this appliance repair, like I told you all, it's hard to beat this appliance repair with the money and stuff that you get. It's hard to beat. Tomorrow, I go out tomorrow for about 2 hours. I'll make me $1,000 for about 2 hours worth of work. I'm gonna make about $1,000 and enjoy life. You know, like from 10 to 12, I go out there and make me $1,000 and come on back home. And I don't know. I could do that every day. I could do that every day if I wanted to, but I got a lot of other stuff going on. But I don't know where else you can do that. I don't and not have to have a license or anything, where you can just go out in a couple of hours, make you a couple of $1,000 and come back. I felt a little guilty. I'm doing some stuff. I've been buying some stuff and trying to fix some stuff up. We're gonna have a car show. That's the other thing too. I'm gonna say this. I keep saying that's another thing. We're gonna have a car show. We're gonna be the ice cream parlor is gonna do cars and ice cream in the town. We're gonna have a big car show, and at that I'm gonna reveal my actual channel truck that I'm doing a resto mod on. I'm also doing some stuff to the Jaguar I just bought, so I'm gonna have that out there. But I want to do like something for us too, for our service vehicles. You all have some nice service vehicles. Some of you all are very innovative, and it's not going to be something where where the person with the best rap and all this and that. I want to see how innovative you all are with your service vehicles starting off, so other people can see that you don't have to have a huge van starting off with a $3,000 wrap. I'm going to take my little Kia Soul and I'm going to turn it into my seal system vehicle. And I'm going to set it up, and I'm going to show you how you can set that up to do seal systems and service calls in a little Kia Soul and have enough room in it. And show you that you don't have to go spend a lot of money starting off. You can take what you got to actually go. And I want you all who all are doing that too, out of small cars. I know a lot of y'all started off in small cars and vehicles. Just show us how you got started for the people coming up, so they'll realize they don't have to have a lot of money and stuff starting off. They can just start off with what they have and we do small videos and put them up, just leading up to the car show. Just say, hey, this is my service van. This is what I've done to get by, how you got it situated. And then eventually we'll get to the ones where we'll have you have the sprinters and you have everything wrapped and all that. But that's what we're gonna start off with. I'm not gonna start it off with my little Kia Soul. I'm gonna turn it into my seal system little repair thing. So and I just show you how you're gonna take something, a little simple car like that, and you can turn it into a service vehicle, and it'd be very functional. And I want to see you all doing that too. And like I say, I'm gonna be looking to find us licenses and to find us ways we can creep in to get some type of license. And if it's not for us, with me, I'm not I'm not somebody that I'm going to be going out taking a lot of tests now. I'm getting ready to get on the other side of 50. If I I don't want to do that. But with us, if like Slick was just saying, to sit down and take the North Carolina State Contractors Test, you know, you got to have 17,500. We might not want to sit there and take the test now, but we got young kids that coming right out of high school whose minds are real sharp and who's good at studying still. We can go ahead and pay for them, pay for your nephew, your son, your daughter. Let them go take the test because they're very bright. And then after they take the test, they got the contractor's license and they license it to your company and go that way. So we go out, we make the money. But this next generation, we start giving them those contractors license. We start locking this thing down and getting it in. So that's what we're going to be looking at this year, making that next step to getting those actual licenses to lock our companies in and for generations to come and go that way. So we're going to be doing it. 2021 is going to be great for Appliance Boot Camp. It'll be great for all the alumni, the skilled trades. I can't wait to see how this thing ends. Because last year, 2020 was good. 2021, I can't wait to see how this thing go. The Appliance Boot Camp hands-on live event. Like I say, it's 3 days now. I'm excited about that. We don't have to be as rushed. We can go a lot more in depth, do a lot more hands-on. So when people leave here now from the hands-on event, they're going to be very good. Also with the Appliance Bootcamp online, we got new videos coming out on that constantly, giving you everything you need, and you got those videos all the time to go back and refresh yourself on. And we just gonna be doing so much stuff here. Once again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Let's see. Somebody asked, read this from Derek Brunt. Mike, I brought your course last March 2020. And a few months, got a contract with Huron. Electrical in the morning and appliance repair after work. Congratulations, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Somebody's doing it out there. Chevy Cruze, Untamed Kango starting a two-door 300, two-door SC300, then a Subaru wagon, then a Caravan. Yeah, somebody starting a Volkswagen Jetta. I started in my wife 88 Honda Accord. But yeah, okay, DCNL started out in a Santa Fe Elantra. Yeah, so that's the stuff. So we're gonna do those videos and put them out there so people be encouraged to say, you just start where you at. Start with what you have and get out there and start making this money. And I'm gonna show you how you can make it functional where it actually work for you. All right. Once again, I want to thank everybody for watching. I'll be back on Thursday. Can't wait to meet you all who are coming to the actual Greg B doing it in a Camaro. Wow. Can't wait to see you all who's coming this weekend. And like I say, any alumni who wants to come, alumni are always welcome. You don't have to ask. If you're alumni, just pull up like you always do, and we have a seat here waiting on you. Once again.